Hey, this is Dr. Bill Williams again. We're here with Ash Mufareh, the wonderful and illustrative CEO of Onpassive. We've been going over questions people want to know, and we're up to the structure of Go Founders. How did he envision this tip of the sword group that would forage into the forest and shake the trees and bring the nuts down? So here we are. Ash, tell us a little bit more.
Thank you, Dr. Bill Williams. I'm very pleased to kind of connect with you. These are very interesting topics, and I'm happy that we have a chance to clarify some of these important topics. I always believed I'm obviously a product of leadership, and I believe everything falls and rises upon the leaders. I also endorse the philosophy of having a product driven experience and have the people to be the practitioners and the testers, the actual users of the product. So it's quite the opposite of what we're conditioned in the market to see, where it's very obvious they put the business financial model to get the most profit. The ROI is first calculated, and then the remaining affordable portion, that is the last piece they discuss, is what product do we throw here so we can make it legit. Sadly, it's kind of compromised and uh, poor value. Uh, so what we decided to do, we wanted to provide a product, or for that matter, a set of products that will determine the value and then create the business model around it. So it's kind of a reverse engineering, and the heart and the core in the whole manufacturing of Onpassive product suites is the individual or the user, the human being. And we want to make sure everything is tested by this actual user in the most simplistic way, most affordable way, yet give them a piece of the pie, have them do that. So because of that, you need people with common uh, goals and dreams and backgrounds, leaders, network marketers uh, of that category of our friends. We thought it would be more effective, more practical if they ride along and test out and see and evaluate. We process a little bit, we try, and then it is actually steered and justified. The volatility of our products and performance is driven by those leaders. And it's proven to be effective in our experience, in our model. So immediately when I decided I want to do the whole concept of Onpassive as a digital marketing solution right in the beginning, I thought I want to invite those close friends, those fellow marketers, so we can make sure we brainstorm and come up with the best product, try it out, and we are all positioned in the best possible way so we can win. And again, I'm not doing it for me right from the beginning. I'm doing it for all of us. At least that market cap of a few 100 million marketers, if you calculate all the different sectors. But when we transitioned into a larger community, we realized, which is a whole global, or the digital world of our life, 4.5 billion prospects potentially, or users. We decided we better increase the team, so we have to have a bigger team and perhaps leaders. So we opened the door for the concept of founders, so they can be testers, they can be uh, the indicator the compass of our direction in the production, and at the same time to have that accurate pulse of the human reaction to our technology, to our artificial intelligence, and then the direction of where do we go from here. So everything is technically shared to our founders and our at least the overall picture and some details when it's needed. And I believe what's in it for them, obviously, it's unlimited, benefit from the positioning to the financial potential to the marketing to the leading to becoming the pioneers, and instead of that one single CEO at the top of this business, why not a whole tribe of us? Why not a whole network of us? So I think that's another sign we are huge. I've never seen that many leaders or founders in a company, and if it tells you something, it tells you what could be the whole company side. So I'm very proud of who we attracted. It's all about being persistent and stick to your guns. I was very clear. This is what I wanted. I wanted some positive minds with me. I wanted some big thinkers and dreamers that not only care about themselves and family, but once they fill their tank, they're willing to spread the wealth and give an honest hand to their neighbor, to their local community, and that's how we will make a global impact. So I need not, it's not an option. I need other founders with me, other leaders with me on board. And I am very confident that we are stronger every day. So proud of the quality of the leaders we have attracted. Look at yourself. I couldn't be more proud or prouder. I believe it would be a big mistake if I call a few names. It's a big list. Hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands. We are a true and 100% global community, almost like one family. There's that unexplainable connection between of us. It's not just the money, it's not the business model. There's that social fulfillment, and finally something that can touch the heart and more fulfilling, more meaningful. I think we are so blessed to be in such a position.
I know I came in at 62,000 just about founders, and now it's 230,000. And
Oh my God.
we had an initial wonderful leadership council that I learned from. And thank you for inviting me to be in the current leadership council. What we notice is that new leaders are popping up every day. It doesn't mean that just because they're not in the leadership council doesn't mean they're not leaders. Every country has leaders. In the community, you'll see people putting out posts that are filled with leadership concepts. So I agree with you that the founders, the Go Founders is a leadership organization, not just a bunch of customers, not just a bunch of users, but these are people who will lead their regions, their countries.
I obviously you agree with me that leadership is not assigned, it's not a position, it's earned, and leadership is influence. We have a lot of influencers in our community, and we can never have enough of them. You know, leaders would always rise to the top automatically. You don't have to put the effort. They shine on their own, and we're fortunate again to have attracted enough leaders, or potentially enough, that will represent the true image of Onpassive. We had only 6 leaders that have done a magnificent work in the first term of the Leadership Council. The second one which right now you're in. And again, it's the mentality, the attitude of the serving people. Those are just exactly like myself, like yourself. They're in it for themselves. I don't oppose that, but always they wouldn't be pleased if they're just in it for themselves only. You have a personality of serving and influencing and making that impact and leaving a legacy. So we have so much in common more than differences, and I believe that goes all across the globe, whether in Papua New Guinea or Kenya or Ghana or any small island or large population like India. Uh, it's something that treasured. We have leaders, customers, but everybody is given that open platform to serve, to contribute to the next generation, or to hand on the torch in a way, and keep it moving. It's no longer my mission by myself. I think a lot of people will protect it with their blood, and it's not a negative thing. It's a reality that we all want this to work. It's our life, it's our future, our dream. And we cannot compromise it for at any price, at any cost, or any price. I also believe that uh, you know. It got to a point where it is proven over and over and over we're not typical. We're not the average company or business model. We're far beyond that. There is a sense of humanity here. There's a sense of culture. We focus on unity, inclusiveness, and give everybody a chance. So it's more than entitlement. It's not like a trade, sell and buy. That's it, transactional relationship. There's more of a partnership, true partnership, and that creates a beautiful discipline, natural, organic discipline, that it will make this happen in the most beautiful, natural way.
I was real proud that in my personal growth of my team, I've got people from already 14 countries, and every continent is represented already, from Australia to Asia, Europe, Africa. And it's important to understand that this is a
Just a few
global
months.
company.
In just a few months.
Yeah, and it's going to grow. And, I hope to have people that I work with in 20, 30, 40, 50 countries soon. And I know everyone that's a leader wants to travel and meet their teams. And we want to be a part of what's going on globally. Let's close this one out. This is the structure of Go Founders and the leadership team. And we're going to continue our talk later on. But thank you, Ash, for this time. We're talking with Ash Mufareh of Onpassive, answering questions people want to know.
Thank you, Dr. Bill Williams.
You got it.